Well, last session... It seems like last session was so long ago, but it was only literally a week ago today.
About a week ago.
A week ago?
No, not about. It's just precisely.
Well, Vox, since your memory's so fucking impeccable, recap. You already done the recap in Discord.
Yeah, it's true. So,
Starts reading
after
Scottish.
being arrested by the Hell Police for breaking and entering into the Watchtower, they were sent to prison to meet Lady... what's her name? Hold on. Lady Zariel, the Wise. And Lady Zariel the Wise said, "You all losers go fetch my sword for me." And Opal was licking her feet and then said, "Okay, yes, I will do that, mommy." And then she had to convince everyone else to follow along. They were dropped off by the Hell Police on the wrong side of the sticks, so they lost out on their car. However, maybe it was not the wrong side, because there was a beautiful elf lady for which Sir Smiles immediately whipped out his little one. And then recruited her. And that's where we are.
You know what's weird? Out of all of that recap, the bit that I do remember being most truthful was Ruby calling Zariel mummy. Because I do distinctly remember Ruby trying to get away with calling her mommy.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
My recaps are 100% accurate.
Is that one drunk guy at the bar spills his beer. And so...
Vox, sorry, could we get another description of Laura, please? Just as setting the scene again.
Well, she is very pretty. She has auburn hair. And unlike her picture, she has Trump orange skin. Which is her actual description. Wait, hold on, I can
actually
find
put the
it
words Trump orange skin. However, if you have a ginger girl with orange skin, what you have is a cheesy what's it.
No, what you have is an Oompa Loompa.
Nah,
Yeah,
they come
Oompa Loompa. Oh, yeah.
Further description. She is pretty tall for a lady. And has bright red eyes. And she's also dressed in a greenish chainmail armor with, well, leaves everywhere spread across, hanging from her armor, hanging from her pants, in her hair. And she is carrying a morning star.
A few tastefully placed leaves in other places. Really quickly for everybody, since we did go ahead and do the update to D&D 3, you'll notice that your sheets are still Tidy Sheet, but they also look beautiful, because Tidy Sheet decided to update. That being said, if you would prefer to be the 3.0 sheet, at the top click Sheet, under this sheet, click Default 5e Character Sheet, and you will be changed over to the D&D 3.0 character sheet on Foundry. Spells are a little bit different. They're not color coded, but there is also an awful lot of stuff in other places. Well, as that, do a few little updates. Certain things just may automate, which I need to try and fix so they don't automate. For the most part, however, I'm going to rhyme health off. One of the slightly biggest issues that I've been unable to solve, and I spent a good hour trying to solve it last night, is... Let me just grab this dragon real quick. Change this sheet to default to tidy. I'm going to have to make you aware when I've rolled stuff, because I don't think chat's going to tell you I've rolled anything there. I didn't even hear dice. When you make attacks, you might not hear dice either, but when you make skill checks and saves, you will. The fuck? And
I hear dice.
did I not just... Yeah, that's a normal dice. But if you make an attack roll, it's like roll your Morningstar.
Sure.
Oh yeah, everything no sound.
Yep, no sound.
Yep. Trying to get it resolved
Sorry,
for us, don't worry. I need my sound of falling dice to make my brain go good. I'd also actually like it if you could see that I privately rolled dice, just so you know that I've actually done something. You know?
Ooh, that was a really good roll, actually. Can I keep that for the first
What's with all
attack?
these numbers?
Yeah. Foundry also with 3.0, just a quick update, condensed everything. So if you have a weapon that does a shit ton of situationals, it would try to automate your situationals. I don't like that. That's not for me. That's not
Try
in
to
the spirit of the
differentiate
code.
what's what on this.
So it's got your attack roll expanded, and it's got your damage roll expanded. So you can see the dice you rolled and the damage die. Don't worry, I know that you've done 2 damage for 12. Also lets me see bonuses as well, as I had someone's bonuses absolutely fucked last night. A monk with a -2 to attack. Don't know where that came from.
First, probably.
But yeah, don't worry. Keeping count and keeping track of everything as I normally will. I'll know my numbers and know what's going on. So, what did I name that guy again, just out of curiosity?
Greg.
Greg.
Yeah.
Greg?
Gregory,
Really?
our Uber driver.
I didn't even write down that I called him Greg, but I did write, my robot is Christ.
Yeah, Avernus story. Right then, a red cap Uber driver named Gregory arrives, sent by Maggie.
I mean, technically, I wrote Gregory. He was just called Greg last time.
Well, his name is Gregory now.
That's his Sunday name.
I'm
It's
your
do
Uber
not confuse him
driver.
with our car. named Greg.
Get in. I didn't order an Uber. Well,
Anyways,
got one now.
Tfarcevol, you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Use were sent. Going back and reminding myself. Use were sent to find Muddy. To order a bath for a hag. And that's when shit went south. You're now in your little thing. I remember Gark saying he was going to ask Maggie something. And I already forget. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. I've just got smells to talk to Maggie, so that's something that can go about in another session. We'll see. Hey, you know where Fort Knucklebone is. Y'all are smart like that. However,
We're smart.
Who?
Effie,
You are
I
now.
think Gark wanted,
Rupees.
Gark wanted to recruit Greg to our party.
that's going to be
To have
a
a pet.
Good.
that's going to be a thing I'm going to let Gark do with his own words, because torturing Gark is fun like that. He tortured
Yeah.
us for long enough.
I mean, it would also be funny to just recruit him and then have it be a surprise. Not tell him.
Because he's expecting that. He's expecting that we do it.
A quick question. We're all together in the car, right?
Yes.
All
You
right.
know what he's probably not expecting? For us to replace Smiles
Oh,
with
Jesus.
Rat
I was
Tail.
just trying to get the temp HP out. Why is this circle so big?
What circle?
This
Oh.
circle.
Oh, because of size. It's really weird. Don't worry.
Alright, well, I'm just trying to give temp HP to everyone.
So everybody gets 5 temporary hit points.
I think Fort Knucklebone was caught up in that, so they also have.
So
Does
everybody
everyone have
starts.
shoes?
Everybody just starts to feel a bit better. Like, ooh.
Both the devils and demons.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Man, there's so much drawing in this map. It's unreal. How did pirates do it?
With scurvy.
I think we can get rid of the red circle around the entire map.
You know what the
That one
red
is a bit
circle's
useless.
for again?
It's
I have no idea.
the witch was showing the witch of Bone Brambles was showing where we can find the salesman.
Long as you remember. So yeah. You're in your car. The infernal machine just driving through. Is there anywhere in particular, or are we just meandering?
So we're
Well,
gonna go to
Flora
our old car.
Flora obviously doesn't know about Lulu, but I suppose someone else might want to go fetch Lulu, who is still in the original car.
Is she
Oh, yeah,
still in
yeah.
the original car? It's been...
Yeah,
Yep.
she's
She's
just
hiding
Yeah,
under the seat
That's where
in
she
the
was
original
last.
car.
Do any of us still care about her?
We need her.
He knows what a sword is. Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Let
She
me,
has youth.
let me say this now. It's been 9 days.
Well, it's where she last was.
Indeed it was. Let's see. Because I need to remember, because, you know, God forbid to put these things in the right places. I think it was 2d8, however, that I would be requiring. God damn, if only they put these things in places, or if I had bothered to go ahead and, you know, if I'd bothered to go ahead and look at the right page.
These little cloud tentacles look like floating elder brains.
So, whoever's driving, give me a d8. I'll assume that
Isn't that Gregory?
Smiles... Was that?
I thought the red cap was driving.
No, he gave us a car and then fucked up.
Oh.
He's in the car with you, but like, you know... He's just that one random guy that's there.
He was our
pretty sure-
driver.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows how to actually drive, so I guess I am.
What's the
well,
difference between a boat and a car? Am I right?
Vehicle proficiencies.
Gosh.
Do any of you have those?
I do. Land vehicle.
I think I've water. Like,
I do.
Right here.
I have water
vehicle.
vehicles. I have proficiency in navigator's tools. I should be navigating.
Okay, you can navigate. You can be my spotter, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who can actually drive.
Yeah, I'll be the spotter.
Alright. Smiles will sit in the back and scratch his ass. Let's use...
So you need a D8?
Need
you
d8
said?
from both of you.
Peter.
Aww.
The car is here.
The car's driving. Yep. As you travel through the hot arid land, seeing the... I'd say wonders, but like at this point the only wonder is how anything truly survives down here. Past the pits of ichor. There's some dead trees. It's like the world's most depressing country ride ever. Is pass on up past Knucklebone. Swing around this weird ass cliff. Go over the Stygian dock areas. You see the... You see the... what's the word I'm looking for? The cranes, the operation that seems to be going through. For the most part there is still a little bridge still left as you watch as they're working on another one of those... Let's call it submarines. It had another name, but I forgot that name. They are working on...
Bathysphere.
Bathysphere, yeah. They're working on another bathysphere. One looks considerably larger. A lot more windows and seems to be some light emanating from it. You drive over, you do see that, you know, there are a few odd looks thrown your way through multiple of the devils that lie. You swing round, driving through down past the
Cruising on down Main
Embankments.
Street, we're relaxing, feeling good.
So, are we going to take revenge on on the big demon in the watchtower?
Man, you really want to see how far you can stretch that graph, don't you? As you arrive,
Honestly, I'm down.
No!
DPK. DPK.
just get
TPK yourself. I want to live.
out. I don't know, feeble mind's still an option. It's technically
Oh,
living.
please, not again. Not again!
Gotta
The
live a little, man.
the car is there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I know, right?
No, throwing sure if it's in hell.
Flora would say, "Oh, no, there's two of them."
I never thought we would be lucky. I feel like something bad's about to happen.
What do you mean you never thought you would be lucky? You met me.
We're in hell.
You hear some words in Sylvan and the car blows up.
No!
As one of you gets close to the car, picking up, it's very much been left where it was, in the condition that you left it in.
Doesn't seem to be trapped in any way.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm just. Okay.
Looks fine.
Flora would look around just to see if there's, well, anything going on around the car.
The vehicle seems fine to me.
Doesn't seem to be anything going on around. As you shout on out, yeah, no response.
Can I check inside the car?
Yeah. You take a little look on in.
What's a Lulu?
Am I going to find a dehydrated elephant?
You find no elephant.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
God damn it. Either
investigation
Lulu got
check
kidnapped again, or went missing. Alright.
Do you find a single soul coin?
A single soul coin.
Single soul coin.
Is it
Uh-huh.
possible to see if there have been any cracks around the car recently, as if something might have come up and taken on Lulu away?
Yeah, give me a survival chance to note this down. Rupert.
1 second, I'm just getting the soul coin pulled up to see what I can do with
I'm
it.
writing it myself.
Yeah.
It does look like what you can see here. Very recently, maybe in the past 2 to 3 days, type recently, I would say. There has been a heavy amount of traffic around the area, and within that heavy amount of traffic, it does seem that there has been movement towards the vehicle and away from the vehicle.
If she hadn't flown off, then a couple of days ago, things might have come and captured her again. Seems to be her speciality, getting captured by stuff down here.
It's not likely, but I'm going to check something real quick about this coin.
It is likely. Look, all of these tracks come.
No, I'm talking about something. I said this is about my own thing, about the coin.
Oh.
Sorry, I worded that poorly. Scottish, can I use a charge of the soul coin I just got?
That you can. I was about to say something in the lines of mine, Fräulein, but not quite there. My something almost came out.
Getting
My little
racist in here.
My drunk.
My fella.
My Scottish in Christ.
No, it was mine F. That was about it. Yes, you burn a charge of the soul coin.
I want to do a query and ask who is this to the soul coin, just in case, because I'm just checking that this soul coin somehow isn't Lulu. Just in case.
So
It
you're
was also
asking,
my first thought.
you're asking who the soul coin is?
Yes.
Do you hold the coin and reach out with your mind? You ask the coin, who are you? Hear reply. A wealthy businessman from Huskin.
Oh god, it's big.
Was Yatro.
And with that, he would put the coin away and say, "Alright, good news, the coin isn't Lulu." Just had to check.
Who's Lulu?
Hollyphant.
friend.
Oh. How many?
Just one. Singular.
Oh. Boring.
Say, I don't suppose you've seen a Hollyphant fluttering around.
Yeah. Yeah, a few.
Wait, what?
I mean, not down here.
Oh, sorry. Have you... So you haven't seen a Hollyphant down here, correct?
Not that I remember.
Okay. Thank you.
And I do have a pretty good memory. But not
Great.
perfect.
Are we going to search all of hell for this elephant again?
What's an elephant?
Rupert slowly turning to Flora. It's a beast.
Ah, well, there's many of those here.
I would
I
be
think
very
there's one.
surprised to
Points to
find
Corgi.
a elephant.
Not really.
hell.
Man's just called
It seems
Corby a beast, and Corby's like, not really.
There seems to be lots of crabs down here, that's all.
I've always wondered, why are there crabs in hell? They're not even hell crabs, they were just normal crabs.
Have you met a crab?
Yeah, fair point. They deserve to be here.
One of God's many mistakes, the crab.
Well then, I don't know, are there any, like, suspiciously Hollyphant-shaped footprints in the ground?
Yes, the flying animal will definitely.
The animal
who
that can
knows?
fly will
Hey, who
choose to go down to your level and walk like
Hey,
a
hey.
mere peasant.
She might have gotten crippled.
That's so
Someone cut her
dark!
ears off.
You just see a small patch of like little indents in the ground before it just stops.
Just straight up fucking God of War's Lulu. Oh, that's fucking. Oh, that's such a sad thought. There are no winged shape indentations on the ground.
Maybe she just despawned because we were out of reach.
I'm saying, what does this word despawn mean?
Man's getting
Well,
real fucking meta.
I don't speak Goliath.
I mean, I do think we left like 128 blocks away, you know? But they were named, so they shouldn't be despawning.
Did you put a tag on her?
Yeah, Lulu.
Fucking hate this
Cor-
party.
Corby, you're good at finding things, right?
Yes.
Don't suppose you have an expert opinion on this?
Yes.
Could you please share it with us?
If you tried finding
Sure.
some riches.
Like I said earlier, 2 or 3 days ago, there's a lot of foot traffic around the vehicle. So if she didn't fly off, they might have captured her. It seems to be her speciality. Is there a way to see which way the foot traffic? I know, yeah. The foot traffic went, the track that I saw around the vehicle. Did they go off in any particular direction?
The foot traffic in particular. So
Well,
there's
Corby's not dumb enough to think that the flying elephant might leave tracks that he could track. So, yeah.
So there are obviously a few tracks between the vehicle and the building of many horrors, shall we say. There are also what you can very obviously tell are patrol footprints of, 3 and 4 toed clawed beasts, as well as dog footprints. They seem to go always in the same way. And there's a later set of footprints that do seem to be only barely visible. At a 23, you can just kind of make them out. They do seem to come from a bit of a distance. Let me just quickly move the car. Move yourselves. And use the pen tool.
Oh god, we're on the stairs!
Quick, everybody make con saves. So, I would say user here. These prints seem to go off in this direction. About 100 foot. And then on that direction is the very deep vehicle tracks. They kind of let you know that, multiple vehicles pass this way simultaneously. Like,
Is there a way to tell were the tracks that I was following and the vehicle tracks, were they made roughly at the same time, or does one like overlay the other?
The footprints stop in the middle of the vehicle tracks and they don't pass that threshold. As if something got out of a vehicle and walked over.
Okay. Oh, it's whatever made these vehicle tracks. I think if they did, like it's from that. So, well, I don't know if you can follow them, Rupert. You're the driver.
Alright. I guess. So we're following the tracks now?
Well, that's the best I've got. She might have flown off somewhere else, but that would be throwing a copy mug onto the map and guessing.
I'm still wondering who brought coffee to a hell map.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, get in the bus!
Coffee? Coffee seems evil. Seems like something a Dwargar would do.
I knew the where guy once. He died. No, wait,
deservedly.
that was the big guy.
Oh,
The other guy went off to have a homosexual relations.
No, that was the Dwargar that went to do that.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I corrected myself.
Just round yourselves back up in the vehicle, which is a word I've just used. You start
A
to
vehicle?
drive off.
Wait, in which one?
That's a good
assuming the one
question.
I mean... Greg, do you know how to drive?
Well, he drove. Yes, he does.
I know.
He's at his back pocket and pulls out a learner's permit.
Alright. You know, we could just
More
split
sti-
ourselves between the two cars.
He's got more certificates than you have, Rupert.
We don't like. In my mind, it makes sense that Drag just takes the old car and brings it back to Mad Maggie, to Maggie, whatever the fuck her name is. You know,
We
like
can
he
split
he recovers the old car and just leaves us with the new one.
Right.
We're doing a car exchange. I see.
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
I mean, we could just have Greg drive. We could just split the group between the two cars.
I mean, yeah, double the firepower.
Double the run people over like it's GTA power.
But
That
then we
too.
risk getting split up and like run off the road like we did a couple sessions ago.
Yeah.
And
'cause
then-
one
Yeah,
of
but do we
those
care about each other enough for that?
One of those cars is gonna get a flat tire. I just can tell you that.
Well,
It's
then it's
also
better to have
about-
two.
It's also about caring about each other and caring about yourself. Because if there's only like 3 of us and we get swarmed by like a horn devil in a battalion, then we're not gonna make that out of there alive.
But the two cars are
Well,
still
we haven't
following
been
each other.
split whenever we've walked together.
I guess.
Though, on the other hand, also consumes twice as much fuel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, I'm of the opinion we ditched the old car.
You really gotta think about the environment in cases like this. It's Greg.
This is
So,
hell.
hear me out. We send Greg back to Maggie with our thanks.
Yes.
Foster
Sure.
good relations and that type of thing.
The then you send Greg away with a car. Bring that down.
I
so
had the
remember.
gold for every time Lulu got kidnapped.
I have 2
I
gold.
would have a paycheck.
If I had a coin for every time Lulu got kidnapped, I would have 2 coins, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
But I don't know. 2 gold in 2 weeks is pretty good pay for common people.
These are adventurers.
I used to be paid a gold for my services. And now I'm stuck with you a lot.
You guys are getting
Well-
paid?
Or
Hey,
not,
not-
I think paid.
Hey, not our fault. You're a poor emo librarian.
Your rosary just broke.
It's not just I do actually like see the meme happening in real time and Tfarcevol's voice coming from that young ginger kid's face. And it's like it
2
fits,
gold.
man, it
I only
fits.
got. You guys got a gold per service. I only got a silver per week.
As Greg gets in the vehicle, starts to drive it away. As he tears through the Avernus wasteland, watch one more. He flips it round and drifts around a little dune and all that. He's like, he's advanced.
Guys, am I allowed to do that?
Only if you have a certificate.
You got a learner's permit.
I have a gun.
We should put an L on the. We should put an L on the back of the car, I think.
Found the American.
Can I do
No, I'm
this? Do you
German.
have this? I've got this.
No. I'm German.
What you got there?
It works.
Milkshake?
That's a cool looking foreskin.
What's that box?
I just heard what you said.
Laura says,
Yeah.
that's a cool looking foreskin.
We're never escaping the foreskin allegation.
This is why I don't use it anymore.
I thought Americans didn't use them at all, and that's what they get.
Did you get circumcised?
Hold on, let me check Rupert. Result inconclusive.
Somehow don't think when everybody started this campaign, they thought we're going to make nothing but dick jokes to the one guy that fucks things up. We're going to spend most of our sessions pissing ourselves laughing at dick jokes. But here we are.
Hey, roll a d2 to see if you're circumcised.
Quinn, aren't you glad you joined this campaign?
This is awesome, guys.
Alright. Gays, straights, everything in between, get in the car.
Good news, Flora is not circumcised.
That's a really good thing for a woman. I'd like to point that out.
exactly.
Oh my god,
no,
Flora trans rights?
no, just not
There's a
circumcised woman.
Wikipedia page I need to introduce you to at some point.
Probably better she doesn't see that.
Good point. As he's getting the car, and the vroom vroom vroom, brim brim brim, start to drive off, following the tracks. I did acquire 2d10, because we technically have a guide.
Oh, could we have tried to steal some of Greg's harpoons for the car? Ammunition.
His heart.
I mean, aren't they still in there?
Who's we?
And Corby would have tried to steal a couple of harpoons.
Yeah, the harpoons are going to. I had to think about that for a moment. It's been a while since we looked at. I don't even think these are 2 harpoons.
If they were only there.
Yeah, they were still there. I mean, the car's been unused for the most part. Yeah, I'll say just because I'd say get 4. You're looking, and he just forgets to put them in. You're like, fuck it, you take 4. So you get the number I'm looking for. There is 10, 5 on each side. So you get 7 on each side of the vehicle.
Nice.
A random ass friend request on fucking. Ugh, why do people do that? I don't even know this person. Let's use.
They watch the videos.
It could be. There's a guy that often jumps out the streams and says hello. But as you get up, I did acquire 2d10.
I already rolled a 6.
Oh, you rolled a 6. Get another d10.
Rupert, you're driving.
Sorry, I was texting back my mother.
Pimp.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, did you say simp
I
or
said-
pimp?
Pimp.
The connotations of both are bad.
Yeah. And I'm gonna choose to move on from that.
That's a 4 and a 6, so that should work.
Okay, I've just realised I've just realised who that person is, and I've just realised who them. Okay, sorry, I'll get about that later. As you are on your way from misery to happiness today, following the tracks in the vehicle, watching. You do see. Get to your set. There is a point where the sand does seem to flatten out and level for a fair bit before the tracks seem to pick off again. Yous initially come up towards this way. You watch as...
And it's more than one vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely more than one vehicle. You kind of watch as, initially it is just 2 lines, and then it seems to, all of a sudden out of nowhere, this huge patch of flat and flat and flat and flat before eventually coming back into more broader and distinct lines. As if more recent than the tracks you were already following, but still the same tracks. Is it?
Does it look like the flat patch sort of came over and squashed the tracks that were there, or if the tracks were there, then the flat patch just squashed them down? Is that sort of what you're describing? Is it a huge footprint that's just come down and trodden on
Yeah, I look at that. It's
on the tracks?
It's like there's lines, and then next to those lines, there's just a large patch.
Basically, an
While
encampment.
Corby is looking at that, Flora reaches over and does this.
Okay.
To Corby. Oh, wait, that's on myself. That was not...
Don't worry. Don't worry. It wouldn't automatic. That's not something that'd be automated to my knowledge anyway. But it's giving you guidance. It's showing you guidance because you're concentrating on it. That's all.
Okay, yeah, concentration. Yeah,
Yeah.
fine. But the guidance
What
is
would
supposed
that-
to be on Corby.
What would Flora's guidance look or feel or sound like?
You just suddenly feel as if you can do anything. Like the description of Felix Felicis in Harry Potter.
I don't engage with third media. Elaborate.
Bobby turns to look at you and said, "What did you do?"
You don't need to know.
That's how you get
Don't touch
stabbed.
me again.
That's how you get a
Don't touch me
case.
again. And I move away from her.
Something.
Good that way. You do still have that little power. You felt that touch, and it was Corby's
got-
no body.
I got weirded out by this person who stopped and touched me and I felt funny. He says, "Dog, you don't need to worry about it."
Don't worry, that
Finish
passing
your
out
crowd.
feeling, don't worry about it. Just keep drinking your drink.
It's like kidney stone. Passes after a minute.
You'll be screaming all the way.
Yeah.
I can't say I've had that displeasure. Like, fuck.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll make. Yeah.
As you
There's
are,
still time.
as you are driving through, I will say, it can be either the driver, the navigator, or Corby. You can make either a survival or perception check.
I'll do I have a +5 to perception.
You said survival, what and what?
I said either
Survival,
the
perception.
driver, the seeker, or Corby can make a perception or survival check.
Oh wait, the navigator's already going. Never mind.
I mean, I'm more trying to figure out who is the better roll, the better modifier. But I'll take it. Perception, guidance. Hee.
You can see these tracks getting a bit bigger, getting a bit deeper. And as they do seem to start crossing paths with other tracks, you start to kind of make your way up towards this way. So you do see Corby coming at the distance, those rather large nests. The horrible, horrid nests that they were.
I bet she's been captured by those fucking wasps again.
Those fucking wasps again. I'm feeding smiles to the wasps.
Are you sure they weren't bees? Some people confuse them.
They're wasps.
Yeah, they could sting more than once.
Also,
Okay.
they're assholes.
And they don't make honey?
No. There was no
Interesting.
honey in there.
Wasps can sting more than once?
Yeah.
Well, it's more that bees can't because their anglers have like little hooks on them. So once they
Bees
sting,
get
they
stuck
basically
in us.
they sting you and then they get stuck, or they have to rip their ass apart and then they die because of it. That's why
Yeah.
wasps are more likely to sting and like are generally seen as worse creatures because they sting not just as a last measure but more as a earlier as a defense.
Oh.
Because their stinger is basically smooth.
Like membrane.
Like
Yes,
a rapier.
No ridges or lumps. No valley or
No
bumps.
valleys or bumps.
Bumps.
But as you do start driving through here, you do see some more tracks. as they do seem to go up towards the Hell Wasps. And as you're following it through, you watch as they stop just under a dying hive before essentially making a U-shape and driving off wide in the other direction.
I guess I'm making a U-turn.
I say we first check out why they seem to have stopped or gone here.
Alright, then Rupert will stop the vehicle.
Yep. You stop, you see it's only a singular vehicle that stopped here. The vehicle about as wide as yourselves.
I was about to ask,
Quite
do
heavy.
the tracks match ours?
In terms of width and amount, yes.
Okay.
I ask Corby if you can find any tracks, like walking tracks around, or if it's just wheel tracks.
Yeah, I'll get out and start searching for tracks around this area if there are more than just the tire tracks type thing.
If I could help in guidance.
You can help whether he takes the guidance or not, but
What does your guidance look or feel like?
Like a cool, like a sea breeze quickly, like basically flowing through your nose and through your hair. As you like
So
look
there's-
around, you. Sorry,
Do you mean including the
yeah.
water or just the wind?
just the wind, like and you like smell a little salty water.
No, as soon as Opal uses guidance, you get immediately dunked in ice cold salt water.
I was going to say it feels a bit wet.
I mean,
You
to
just
be
get
fair,
waterboarded.
if it's with like a bit of salt, then like every time Opal gives you guidance, you have to sneeze.
Every time Opal gives you guidance, you get seasoned.
Corby chicken! Corby chicken!
As you are looking, feel free to make sure. Oh, yeah, the change. It's now Alt to roll with advantage, and we can't retroactively add it like we could, because MIDI QL does not have that functionality.
Oh, you added MIDI?
MIDI's what I've been using to break the rolls. Yeah. Because ready, set, roll took... See how it says here 1d20 made 12, and then you add the additional 1? And that's 2 separate rolls. Ready, set, roll, just the skill check alone would take up half of the chat box.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm not updating. Fuck that. I don't like change.
Well, rather put off by the salty.
That is this. Wait, huh? Oh.
Tom, your roll was
Corby does-
flat.
Corby doesn't get very high on his, especially for trap roll.
You were also been given help, so you can roll this on our flat d20. You've got easy enough mod to work that out.
Was I?
Yeah, Ruby said can she guidance and help.
Okay.
So just roll flat d20 and I'll let you
I
know.
didn't hear that.
Oh!
Oh, baby!
21! As... Oh, at first initial sea breeze seems to set you back in a weird way, as you know, this is hell, and that was very fresh for hell. Where you focus
Fresh
once
hell with no
more,
hair.
and start looking around. There are a few tracks among places. Single set of tracks. They seem to stop for a while, and you see like what could be described as like a burrowed pit, for lack of better terminology, where it seems that someone has been for a while and, you know, moved around in, but, you know, I'd say a space not much bigger than this entire book's width before getting back up and taking a bit of a walk to one side. We watch as the sand seems to press into an angle before kind of say being raised and thrown, and the vehicle takes back off, almost as if someone had been here for a time and just sat there before stretching off and getting back on their way.
Maybe Lulu just also got in Uber.
I'm gonna make this much bit easier for me.
What's an Uber?
One.
Gregory.
You know what a Uber is, but not what an elephant is?
I said.
No, like...
Oh, sorry, you're talking. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Like, what is this?
Of course, Uber is German for over.
Yes, but I'm confused as to why you're using it to describe a driver.
Why is this man speaking
Well-
primordial?
That's what Smiles said just a few hours ago on the other side of the sticks.
No, he did. I'm sure he did. Roll for gaslighting.
My gaslight check. New skill.
I didn't roll a
No
gaslight check.
perception, it's
You're crazy.
gaslighting.
Perception at disadvantage. Chad. It seems that maybe your driver has made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Why? Why did you roll persuasion?
Because it's not
Wait.
deception. I have to convince Rupert.
To what?
Well, that Smiles was calling it an Uber.
Oh, I know he did. I'm just amusing myself.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
You wanna lie.
as with that information, what do you do? I'm gonna make sure my fucking brain's working now.
So, are we visiting your friends here, or what?
What I found, does anything, does it ring a bell of anything I might have seen? Is this an item that was put here? Or is this one that has an edge thing that on them, like, I don't know, like a stone foot or something like that?
It seems like someone's just kind of sat in that spot for a while. Like, they've actually, like, got out their vehicle, moved away, and sat down at the spot.
There's no other, like, no one else came up to them while they were sitting down. It doesn't look like there were like, tracks, the steps leading up, or scuff marks leading up to them.
Just the tracks, the footsteps,
Mhm.
the divot, the footsteps, and then the footsteps back to the vehicle.
And did the destroyed nest, does that correspond roughly with when these tracks were made?
Nature check.
I'd say the 1980s, but a day or two. Someone's came here after this has happened.
I don't know. Someone sat here for a while. Maybe they put something in the sand. A weapon
Like an
or something.
elephant?
Can I, like, as like, something in the sand, I kind of just, like, gust and try to blow away the sand a little bit to see if there's anything underneath it.
You just make the divot bigger. And bigger, deeper. But it doesn't seem like anything was pierced into the sand or anything, like a staff or a sword. It's a bit big. A rough guess. Maybe an S? I think someone sat down there.
I say we continue following the tracks. It seems like a dead end. Somebody might have just taken a break here.
Why they got hive snatched? What does that look, Scottish?
Smell burning paper.
Why the fuck is something always burning in your house?
At least it isn't toast.
Yesterday it was coffee. Today it's paper.
Well, we are in hell.
Well, since when is Scotland hell? I thought it was just Britain.
We're a particular layer of hell.
It's about like 3 ranks down on Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, they're the 8th ring of hell.
Remember,
I would
call it
statistically one of the most friendly and one of the most violent places in Europe at the same time. We'll stab you and call the ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry there, buddy. I did.
Sorry, mate. Really just wanted your wallet.
Yeah, but hey, I'll call you an Uber for the hospital.
We don't need Uber. They don't need Ubers. They just call the
We just dial
ambulance.
999 and say, I need an ambulance here now to this address. They show up in about an hour or two's time once you've died and say, oh, we got here as quick as we could.
Yeah, I hate you guys, because how much did that cost? Like
Nothing.
2 pennies? God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it comes out of your
Like,
national
son of a-
insurance. So
Hey, you come over here and invade America.
Over here it costs like upwards to like $2,000 to call an ambulance.
Welcome our Scottish
I
overlord.
have seen like $6,000 being thrown around
Yeah.
for an ambulance. No, I got an ambulance called for me once because I smashed my face into the road while driving my bike. I don't think I've ever seen a bill for it. I was under 18. I had to go to the dentist afterwards and then go
That
to the
cost you.
hospital.
You know, if
No,
I heard.
I was
if
under 18. I was like 3 months before like 3 or 6 months before 18. So I didn't pay a single penny for any of that.
You know, if I had a nickel for every single time I heard someone from this party get seriously injured from a bike ride accident, I've had 2 nickels, but it's really weird that it's happened twice.
Oh no, I've gotten
Oh, this
injured
is
because
just
of
a
bike ride
stupid
before,
ongoing
but not
joke.
as severely.
Oh.
Like I have smashed my face into the road more than once. I've also like
it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Wow. Before someone gets their feelings hurt, you all get in the car and start driving off again.
Vicious mockery.
Innate cast.
Up 2 D10s.
Take a level in sorcery, I guess.
Take a level
Or
of
not.
exhaustion, Bard.
3. Rupert.
Yep, getting that D10 out right now. I'm whipping the D10 out.
Why did you just go southern? I'm getting that
He's-
D10.
Cause way down south in the land of traitors, rattlesnakes and alligators.
Use. Follow these tracks. They. You know, I'm like trying to drag you places. I'm like, oh, if only I had, I don't know, a map. It's like,
If you have a
oh,
map,
don't want to take you someplace. It's like, you know, where there's something there, and later on you rock up. So we were here earlier, and you didn't describe this. As you watch, as eventually takes you to this little area here. Now, this does have a particular paging to it. I just need to get to the right page because it ain't there. It's here then, but it ain't there. It's probably there. This is the okay. Cool. You get to what I can only describe as a pit.
I'm gonna be in a pit.
Shut up, you. A rather large hole. There we go. There's the words I'm looking for. Over this, I want to say sea. A deep rift slashes across the surface, as far as your eye can see. This canyon, over a mile deep, filled with a lake is the word I was looking for, of green slime that undulates as the river seems to breathe. From on a nearby cliff, a tributary of the river Styx cascades down into the slime. That's a word. Dangling from a bent iron crane that leans out over the chasm is an iron cage containing a hairless, green-skinned humanoid wearing shackles on its ankles. The crane lowers the cage by the chain into the slime, immersing the creature in the goo for a minute before it hoistens back out. This dunking continues. And continues. Continues. As the poor, hopeless creature can't do anything about it.
This is not the Holifant you were talking of, right?
No, the Holofant was yellow.
Okay, let's continue then.
Like as we like,
Damn, that was quick.
wait, who's doing the dunking? Is it just like, is there anybody around, or is it just a creature in
Seems
the?
automated.
I just kind of like, as we drive by it, tell Rupert to slow down, and then shout to the guy in the crowd, "Hey, have you seen a convoy or like a Holofant anywhere near?"
Can I get a number 1 large?
Number 9 large,
Number 5
two number 9s.
So
with the extra dip.
I can show you the creature that you see.
It's not gonna have it swaying out like the last one, right?
No. It's that.
Mash.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, what? That?
Coward.
No, it's just basic.
That's it.
How far is it away?
I'd say you're about 100 feet. I like the number 100 foot. Just always assume you're 100 foot away from things. Yeah, you're about 100 foot away from it. As you shout over about seeing a Hollyphant, and you hear back in your mind, "No, I've not seen any Hollyphants. However, I have." You're gonna watch as the crane goes down, and as it does, the conversation seems to just. You're now technically out of its effective range.
But what did it say about Hollyphant? Sorry,
It has not seen one.
Okay, I just tell Rupert to drive.
Alright.
This poor guy's getting waterboarded. You're evil. I don't know what I'm expecting. Not my monkey, not my circus.
Honestly, yeah, that's how I kind of approached that encounter.
As is, you eventually come following through the tracks once more. They do seem to go this way. As you do, you see, not really the tracks you were following, but you see another large encampment, shall we say, of tents all just out of place, but in order. All manner of weird patchwork colours and things in place, like a pop-up circus.
Is there like any guards around, or does it seem very much open concept kind of thing?
Very open concept. There's no like gates or anything, but it is just tents in rows. It should be 2 on each side. You know, one. It seems to run down a bit, and then a centered piece in the middle, and it does seem to be hooded, shall we say?
Are the tents uniform?
Seems like the type
Is this
of place for a flying elephant.
it's a military base of tent uniform.
In shape and colour, no, but in placement, it does seem to form a sort of horseshoe.
Are there any creatures around?
None, you can see.
As we approach, I just shout, "Hello! Anybody?"
You are looking around. You see eventually a single creature. It seems to just kind of pop its head out. Let me just get you all got a high enough passive perception and such that I would say you would see just kind of looking out into the wasteland as you're coming closer.
Smash.
God damn it.
It's pretty. I wouldn't say smash, but it is pretty.
I mean, okay, now I'm on Opal's side.
That's not Opal,
What?
that's Ruby. There's a difference.
Rubies. I'm on Ruby's side now.
No. I don't like the way this is going, guys.
Coward.
Wait,
Look, I was just upset that you chose the basic ass green alien looking motherfucker.
Hey,
Perhaps
I'm
do
not
you-
limiting myself to one creature, okay?
do you mean you are or Rupert is?
I am.
So it's very, I think the word I'm looking for would be, could be wrong, asexual of you? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand all the sexualities.
Rupert likes his men bookish and named Tfarcevol.
Like some hellish.
You know, that's a very precise preference. I don't know if you can find many people like that.
Yeah, I wonder when I'll ever find one.
I feel like Rupert is still trying to look out for Tfarcevol's parents down here. Like he's constantly like slightly worried that he's gonna run into Tfarcevol's parents and has to introduce himself. No matter what Tfarcevol has said, like, hey, I'm not from here, you still have that slight fear.
They died.
Tfarcevol, you don't want to meet Rupert's parents. They're lovely people, but they're as batshit as he is.
It's okay. He lived in Candlekeep. There's enough batch people to go around. He's also there, so.
After a moment, they seem to just head back in. Or it. Don't know why I said they were multiple. It seems to just head back in. And doesn't come
Can I
back
follow?
out.
Can I like follow them to their or like approach to their tent, whatever they're in? Like not enter, but like, you know.
I know what you mean, yeah. As you do get closer, you know that way when you have a map, but it's been over a year since you last used it? There it is.
Oh fuck.
So, and then I don't think I've got that module activated yet. I don't. So, it'll be Flora, Opal, Rupert, Rails, Tfarcevol. I'll just quickly move use here like there. Over to the side. Then I'll do that thing where I make sure that the lighting is on, because the amount of times I've thrown these onto maps without actual universal lighting is... Oh, it's becoming a joke at this point, right?
Just like dick jokes.
No, that's painful.
No, it's long and hard.
I'll heart you.
I'd still call it painful.
Go on, kill me again.
You got the Vox treatment, you know? Any character wants to
Strike me down, Zeus. You don't have
the balls. Please don't
Immediately
sell
dead.
Rupert again. I don't have anything left to sell.
You can sell Corby.
Whoa!
Fine. You can sell Smiles.
Don't give me ideas.
If you need
You can
any,
sell Lulu.
Too bad we didn't bring Greg.
Tfarcevol, if you
Yeah,
need any tips on
Crystal
how to
Trade.
make proper deals that don't sell your friends or your soul, let me know.
Is it calling the Archdevil mommy?
Yes.
Yeah. Use... See what you see is the words I will use here now that we have a map.
Is this a marketplace?
No.
You just said earlier it's a circus.
No, I said like a circus.
Where did we see the creature pop out?
If it smells like a circus and it looks like a circus,
Oh, perfect. We're a whole clown entourage. We'll fit in perfectly.
Smiles, go get him. These are your people.
You move forth and towards this particular area.
Oh, that's a level.
You hear some clanging and clanging. It sounds like metalwork.
Flora is going to investigate the ground to see if it's fertile.
Did you also want
I
to
want
be
to
submissive
investigate-
and breedable?
I want to investigate the creature to see if it's fertile. I approached it then. Where's the entrance?
Let's say you're just walking to
think-
there, yeah.
Yeah, I just approached the entrance and kind of hello, and I peek through the
As you do,
through the fence.
you see three creatures.
Oh, they're
All seem
big.
to
even
just
better.
working as one of them seems to be hammering away into some armor. This other one seems to hold the armor. And as it does, you watch as it heats up, becomes a lot more malleable as it lets go. You see a few suits of armor with no heads and nothing in them, seemingly grabbing other metal ingots and such and just placing them on it as these creatures work their magic. Give me an Arcana check, Ruby.
Ooh! Haha! Do I need to guidance that? By the way, I was thinking about it, but I was like, I don't know if I have enough time. I didn't say anything.
This here seems to fit the description of a creature you've only ever read about. A creature from another plane. This here, salamander. 3 of them. In hell. Making armor.
Salamanders and crabs. I'm fucking sick of this.
Why would they name an elemental a salamander?
But brother in Christ, I have no idea.
Salamander also exists in mythology.
I'm pretty sure salamanders
Yeah, but
also
there's
exist
also
in
an
real
animal.
life.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I meant with also. There's the real life version, and then the real life version is named after the mythological version, I believe.
Would I know what kind of languages these creatures speak? And is
try
it
one.
either common, draconic, or primordial?
They didn't seem to hail to your calls in common.
I say like, hello, do you understand me? In both draconic and primordial.
I'm checking. Yep, cool. And then I'm just checking because of that fucking asshole Mordenkainen. Engen is
Me and my
primordial.
homies hate Mordenkainen.
You speak up in Infernal, one of the creatures turns round.
Never spoken for but okay.
Not Infernal. You know what? Engen is what I'm looking
Ignan.
for. Primordial.
Yeah.
Hello. We did not hear you. What may we do for you today?
Your mother.
We're wondering what this encampment is. We're also looking for a friend. It's a elephant. Or what will... No, it's an elephant. What is it called?
Hollyphant.
Hollyphant, whatever, something.
I mean, you're basically on it. Yeah.
This is a forge. I have not seen any celestial beings here.
Thank you.
What are they crafting then?
What are you guys forging?
It's one of them. Holds up a piece of armor. It looks like a nice half plate. Yeah, just finishing the final designs. Now Slag, put that down. Puts it back down and it starts hammering away again.
Do you guys sell your armor? Or trade for it by any chance?
We sell.
What do you guys want for a set of heavy armor?
Metal. Money.
Oh fuck, I'm already wearing max. Because I don't have the strength for splint. And I'm wearing chain. Oh, I cocked myself hard, holy shit.
Average Dutchman.
Because I don't have the dex to upgrade the half plate. And
Strength.
no, half plate is a medium armor that is 15 plus
Oh.
dex max 2. I have
Never
a
mind.
8 dex.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Chain is strength 13, splint is strength 15. So I'm at the max AC I could get from just armor. Do y'all just make armor? Or anything else? Apologies if the questions are too much.
We make weapons, yes. Moves their hand over and pulls away your watches. All manner of different metal weapons are revealed. That's what I was looking for.
Would I notice if there's anything magical within them, or is it just all mundane stuff?
Without holding it, you'd be unsure, but crafting magic weapons doesn't really seem like something elemental could do. These guys are very rudimentary in what they're working with. For a smithy, they don't really have a forge. The physical bodies are the forges.
I kind of turn around and shout to the Rest of the party. Y'all need any armor or mundane weapons?
A +3 shield, please.
Mundane, you dumbass.
Then, well, a shield +3?
I wonder if I could get a gun.
Not
I,
my specialty.
I turned back to the creatures and asked them if like what else is in the encampment currently.
One of them other pops up. There's Bernie the Barber. They'll cut your hair.
I kind of like rub my head, which is entirely bald. Huh.
There's Fetala. If you ever need a infernal message sent across the wastelands, he's Yamnizu. There's
We have infernal FedEx.
Zeneth. The old hobgoblin
The
will
meth?
buy Zeneth. Z' Neth.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Zemeth.
There's the meth. He'll take out all your teeth and fuck up your life. There's the Neth.
Call him Heisenberg.
Hobgoblin who will buy larvae. What else? What else? There's a spa. Yes, and we do have a dinner service as well. It's a 3-course meal. Well, serve at sundown to sunup.
Do you think they have livers with fava beans and a nice Chianti?
You speak primordial?
I'm just saying that out of character.
Also out of character, from sundown to sun up, that just means never, because the sun never goes down.
Welcome to hell.
Hell is eternal work.
Yeah, some of
Do they
these
have any-
just don't have any. Go.
Do they have any arrows?
There are.
I'll translate for Corby.
Corby speaks in Infernal.
Oh, it's primordial actually.
He speaks in Primordial. Different
Is there
accent.
anything Corby doesn't speak?
Let's see, just real quick off the top of my head. Celestial, Deep Speech, Draconic, Gith, Null, Aarakocra, Orc, Halfling, Goblin, Gnomish, Giant, Elvish, Dwarvish, Druidic, Thieves' Cant, Undercommon.
Does he speak giant eagle though?
I know half of those in real life.
As they look at you. We have arrows, yes. How much, how many do you need?
Lots.
A specific
forget.
number between 1 and 100.
Checking my capacity for storage. Those. Let's say 40.
Ball state, the quiver will hold up to 60.
Yeah, I already got 20 in there.
So, you said... I want to say you said 20, but you could have also said 30.
He said 40, funnily enough.
I said 40.
Understood. 40 arrows. And then I quickly got to do some quick remembering. Arrows, player's handbook, 20 arrows, 1 gold.
Yep.
See, gonna start putting stacks down. It's 12 gold pieces, please.
What do they do beyond just shoot things?
Arrows don't
Just-
do anything. You have to shoot them.
Just shoot things. You take the arrow and knock it into the bow and pull back and the arrow flies forward and... You look adept at using
I will-
bows.
No, I'm awful, but I will give you 4 gold.
$12.
Insane. We're bartering here, guys.
I'll give you this
Well-
for that.
The issue is they are not worth 12 gold. They're not worth 4 gold. You said you wanted metal. You can have 4 gold or you can have none.
Make a persuasion check.
Waffle Corby, I miss you. I love you.
Lawful evil Corby,
Sorry.
my beloved.
I got a +0, so
It's okay, they get a +0 as well.
yeah, 96.
He looks. You won't find another shop, store, or place to barter anywhere else here. At least on this level. Maybe you follow the sticks and go down some more. Maybe Phalangelos or Sosh or Dispeta will sell you at prices more accommodating to you, but for now, I will do you 10 gold. That's my final offer.
Is that within range for Flora to hear?
Laura speaking Engen?
Yes.
You are
100 feet.
100 feet. I would say with a
The middle of
perception check, we'll see for certain. Yeah, you're catching some of it. You're hearing the numbers flying around.
Okay, well then I would,
You're gonna go the long way.
yeah, she would walk over and say to Corby, "Let me do this," and then she would try to barter instead.
Don't. They're not worth it. So looking at them, they are nothing special, are they?
They are absolutely nothing special.
You'll find
One
stuff
and a
like
half
this
gold.
scattered all over the battlefields.
Shush, Raven, shut up. 1.5 gold.
I'd just walk away.
As you come in, the creature looks. You 12 gold.
1.5.
12.
Well, that's going nowhere.
I'll do you a
guys-
favor. I'll do you a favor and say 12 silver.
15 gold.
12. 8 silver.
Laura, shut up.
We are not selling to your kind anymore. It does you hear
7 silver.
You're,
Oh my god, I'm dragging Flora away.
do you hear a voice coming from the back? Friends, please, Habibi, stay. We just don't deal in silver here in the Avernus. You understand, right? You see a man that looketh a little something like this appear.
Oh, it's
from
this guy again. We
behind
drove
the
past him.
tent. Is
Wait,
he-
do I know him?
We drove past him.
You drove past him when we left Maggie's the first time.
As he walks out. Silver is, how you say, poisonous?
Okay, not silver then. How about...
My prices are final, baby.
Okay,
It is
so 12, right?
12 gold for
12
you,
copper.
but your insult has now upped my pricing to 15, just for you. As he gives you the
Okay, so
like a
15
shit
copper?
eating grin.
Can I just grab and like put a hand over Flora's mouth and just drag them away like assassination style?
How about instead you watch
How about
as
instead?
you do that? You watch as his hands seem to turn. He speaks some words. Opal, I will give you an Arcana check on this.
Hee hee.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie when I say I think 10's the DC.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
One of these very rare occasions where people watch me pull out books and start reading for shit. For Ruby, the
You know
second
something I just
time.
realised?
What's up, Tom?
This is like one of the first times we've done a charisma-based encounter. Smiles isn't here. He's going to be so disappointed.
Let's see here. So, sorry, DC 15 plus the spells level.
Oh god.
How about Flora? Go ahead for me, child, honey.
Yes, what is going on?
Make a wisdom saving throw for me. I just realised what I've done and I've asked a cleric to make a wisdom saving throw.
Every
What, you're gonna feel this come over you before you're gonna shake it off, hand still over your mouth. 15 gold, baby. 15.
15 copper.
Speak those words again and you will go back from whence you came, Ladrin.
Do you guys...
Okay, so not the same words.
Let me
14?
be clear. Insult me in my home again, and I will send you back to your home.
To my
Ignore
home.
my friend here. They're a bit delusional. They
Really?
think plants grow in hell. Do you guys have the ability to silver a weapon, or is it outside of the... Apologies. That's enough.
Top kick.
Zoid.
Possible. What are they doing? All I'm hearing is weird fire crackling noises.
They are. Well, I think you'd basically say shitting the bed.
Ah,
Laura would walk over to Corby and tell him, well, they have your arrows.
He kind of walks out some more. Allow me to introduce my friends. I am Maddie. He kind of takes a bow. And I am innately aware of who you are. Hello, hi. So, this is basically one of the two adverts you're going to see for a while because the other one's still in some other videos. Anyway, once again, we are on Coffee and we are on Patreon. Link up here, down below. There is some stuff now on the Patreon as well, some maps for a game coming up, as well as some resources that I've made as well for our games that I am running. Nice and use as well as that, those maps are also available on Patreon and such as well. Then, we are still partnered once again with the great guys over at Adventure On. Yes, if you want to play a game, you know, be it just a play-by-post or a quick one-shot, you know, no strings attached, by all means, jump over to Adventure On, the link's in the description. Great server, excellent guys, you may even find a game run by myself. So we can do the apparel change, we've had a quick update, so here is your update. Firstly, on Mondays at 8 PM CEST, that's 7 PM GMT, 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST and 11 AM PST, there is the Dragonlance game. On Tuesdays at the same time, we have Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. On Thursdays, we now have Vecna Eve of Ruin, where we're homebrewing the first 10 levels and then we're just going nuts from there with the actual module. Then, every second Saturday at the same time, we have Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk. Yeah, I'd write that down. It's like 10 in the morning. Now, for our live games, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, if you are in the US, that is on a Friday night, and if you're basically anywhere else in the world, it's a Saturday morning. So, if you are in the US, it is 5 PM Pacific, 7 PM Central, 8 PM Eastern. If you're anywhere else in the world, such as myself, that's 1 AM UK GMT, 2 AM Central European Standard Time, and 9 AM Hong Kong time, because Ronan is on that time, so we'll include it for anyone in that time zone. So yeah, that about is everything. Let's get back to it. I've been following you for some time.
Oh yeah, didn't we drive past you?
Oh no, nothing. Further back than that.
Can I roll as if I remember seeing this man prior to that? Because that's the only time I remember.
Yeah, there you go.
What would you like me to roll? History or something?
History.
Gotcha.
Least interesting?
Buzz, do you recall anything about this man?
As you scratch your head and you're like,
What?
ain't too sure.
Were you in Baldur's Gate or something?
I know you know me. He goes into his pockets. He pulls out a newspaper. An edition of Baldur's Mouth. And I used to have a button for this. There we go. You may need to expand it a fair fucking amount.
A little.
I don't have the option to just right click and show you it, which is like really fucking annoying.
Oh wow. I know what paper this is, it's fine.
Try to presume a low lantern and fur. Oh yeah, we did that. I remember that.
Burnt that place down.
You watch as he
Surprisingly not our first time doing arson.
taps the just above where it says City of Splendor.
City
Been
of
watching.
Splendor.
Most of you for a while. What happened to your dim-witted one?
What?
Which one?
The whatnot?
I look at
You
Rupert.
Do you mean
Mike.
Arby's or Grifton? Oh wait, yeah, Corby? You just looking at
Ornalin.
Rupert. Corby, I thought you were saying something. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I just said when he said that, I look at Rupert.
Do you mean
Oh, you were calling Rupert the dim-witted one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you referring to Arby's or Grifton?
Oh.
Dragonborn, tall guy, like big dwarf guy, not speaking common. Like, which
He
one
was-
are we talking about?
He was a dwarf.
I think he stayed behind with a group from. What was the city called again?
I thought he ran off with. I thought he ran off with
Elturel.
Jack.
Yeah, he stayed with his friend in Elturel,
I feel like they were more than friends.
with a group of Elturelians who are keeping an eye out or trying to stay alive in the city currently.
Anyway, what brings you here to my
Have you
shop?
seen? Have you seen a Holyphant?
How do I put this? Perhaps.
I toss him a gold. Have you seen a Holyphant?
I really fucking wish you said perchance.
I was trying to do my best Rupert impression, alright?
I can't just say perchance.
Tfarcevol is a big fan of Mario, I think.
Mamma mia!
As you toss him a gold and you watch as the hand comes out and as it grabs the gold, you watch as the wrist just seems to full 360 in one go. Perhaps.
Really? Okay.
Don't like it when Tom laughs like that.
I toss him,
I just
toss him
put-
another coin.
I just put two and
My
two
question.
together, that's all.
I toss him another coin and repeat my question.
Watches the other hand does the same. It's rare to see. Anyway, you are here now, looking for a holy font. Maybe one of my keepers here has seen it, or maybe they haven't. Regardless, I am here if you need me.
Why exactly have you been watching us?
Come again?
Why exactly have you been watching us?
He's a stalker.
It's a, how would you say?
You being Tom.
No. I just happen to visit places, and you need a good cover story. And a journalist was a good cover story. And it just so happened that I was there when you were there. And, well, if per chances we ever met, which we have, it's willed by, he's gonna looks round and then looks down, willed by the gods.
I'm making an insight check.
Yeah,
I
sure.
check for bull.
On
Can I
that.
inside check for bullshit?
Yeah, but I think Corby would be interested about him saying he is willed by the gods to be there. Can I make a sort of insight check? Is he right about that? Could he be right?
Alright, I will say, just for the safety of it before you want to crack it off, he looks down. As you said, he doesn't look up, he looks down. I don't know how if that changes your thought, but if you still wish to do it, you still can do it.
Yeah, do you want it public, private, line?
I don't know why
Do
it's
insights.
rolled Tfarcevol privately. I am more than happy for you to roll publicly.
Private. Yeah, I just had my roll set to private for some reason.
Yeah, he fucking fate has it perchance, you happy? In this weird cosmic soup, on this huge ocean of a multiverse, two ships just randomly crossed each other in port. He very much does just believe that, yeah, this happened. And just check something. Yeah, he believes that, yeah, this happened. He's fanatic about it in that regard. He's very much, he's enthralled to see yous. Though he's keeping it calm, he is quite, you know, there is a bit of a nerve there with him. Is what are the odds?
So he's our fan club, is what I'm hearing.
First of all, you were trying to detect bullshit on what part in particular?
Like, is he telling the truth? That's why he's actually been following us?
He's not following. It is a case that, you know...
Well, following our story.
It does just so happen that he happened to be there when your story first started, and now yous are meeting again. To him, this is like running into... I don't know. This is like running into fucking... your favourite artist at fucking Walmart. Like, you just happen to be in the same queue for the same cashier, and you know, you're like, oh my god, but he's you.
So...
You rolled
You said you-
really low.
You said you travel, so I assume you are like a merchant of sorts? You go around traveling to these places? I don't see why you would come here so
No,
dangerous.
Habibi, I'm a hairdresser.
Why do you have such a bad haircut then?
I refuse to acknowledge his presence.
I just like immediately create some distance. I'm not getting caught in that fireball.
I operate this particular emporium, shall we say. You will find all manner of goods here.
Say, hang on.
Yes?
Oh, sorry, go ahead, finish.
No, you. Please, I insist.
You know what? Say, would you have any wares worth a soul coin?
There are many things here worth the price of a soul, my friend.
Go on, give me a sample selection. Tell me. Entice me.
Well,
He was evil! Help!
you can buy almost anything at my emporium for a soul. Minimum of one. There are also gold priced exchange rates, but I digress. It's if you don't have the gold, but you have a soul coin, it works.
I walk up to him and I say, my little one over there, pointing to Sir Smiles, is looking for a sword. Do you have one?
Sorry, did anybody hear the sounds, the din of Zariel's army?
Ah, my good sir, do you happen to have a blade for Sir Smile? In
Oh,
stock.
yes, the salamanders, rash, skids, and slag will be able to sort him out.
Well, Smiles can pay for it himself.
Of course. After all, he was
Oh.
not with you in Baldur's Gate.
Oh yes, but he's in a bit of a mute streak today.
Ah. Such is the case with... You know, looks over and looks him up and down. What is this? What is this? And he's just pointing towards the red garb and porcelain mask.
I think he's a clown.
We've just learned not to question our comrades. They just come and go, and then sometimes they die. But you know, they're a bit funny, so we keep them around.
Ah, that's wild. Anyway, is there anything in particular that you are looking for?
Well, we didn't exactly come here with a plan, but I suppose that we could look around and
Yes.
find something that may.
If we do have a commonality that the gods have made our paths cross, perhaps you could assist me in my quest. I am looking for some people who should not be here. Touched with the stench of death and cultists. They are the enemies. They are why I am here. In your travels around, have you seen or heard of any of these people? Things?
Yes. Many things around here are, however, not where they are supposed to be. My friends from the elemental plane of fire. Yourself from Baldur's Gate. Many of you are displaced, but for that which you seek, there are whispers here and there. Give me a sec, I'm pretty sure. For your best interest, you may benefit more from seeking out the... I will 100% say that wrong. Sibrix. Don't suppose, now that I say these names, don't suppose you are aware of the Sibrix, or what this particular type of monstrosity is.
Would Corby know that?
Oh,
I don't think Tom knows that.
not very common. Let's see here. I will, just because of all your stuff, I will give you a history check on it. Just because Raven Queen Abyss, this does state about Abyss, so...
Yep. I'm going to use my Kenku recall.
Yep.
Get advantage on it. And it's alt, is it?
Yes. Oh!
Baby, a cripple!
From what you know about the... I'm 110% sure I'm probably saying the name wrong, so I'll post it in the chat. The Sibrix.
Damn.
Am I saying it wrong? Your laughing makes me think I'm saying it a lot wrong.
I've got no idea. I would go Sibrix, but no idea. That's fine. It's good.
I call it Zombrex.
Modern King's Tome of Foes.
Warren Kanan's tone of these bitches want to catch hands.
Nah, I'm pretty sure the Sibrix was reprinted, but as anybody who owns both of these books is aware, the stuff in 137, the stuff in this book here, Tome of Foes, has all the lore, which is just fucking missing from Monsters of the Multiverse.
Oh yeah, they cut out a lot of stuff in Monsters of the Multiverse.
Yep. So, to your knowledge, Sabrik says grotesque. If you were to put a singular image to the abyss, the embodiment of the Sabriks would be that. They breed horrors and have all manner of forbidden lore. However, due to their, I will use the word lust, due to their lust for this lore, it does also mean that they capture a fair amount of common information. And given that it is a creature of the abyss itself, you reckon, based off of what this man is saying, what better to lead you to the cults of Orcus than something that comes from adjacently the same place? I think adjacent is the word I'm looking for.
Well, Corby sort of goes, I think I know what the creature you talk about, and there is one here in Avernus.
Yes, however, it does come with a catch. May I first of all inquire, out of curiosity, out of earshot, as he kind of leans in, puts an arm around you and kind of pulls you in a bit. Why is it that those are here precisely? She watches his hands are moving once more. I'll give you an Arcana check, Tom.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you for a wisdom save, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
I've just realised, why is it the people that I ask to make never mind. So why is it always ask the people who are good at wisdom to do it, and then you...
I honestly think Corby, because of that he trusts this thing, he might even, he wouldn't even try to resist it, just let this guy do
Charm
stuff,
person.
so that's the one coming through.
He's trying to get... Charm him, laces it, and you feel a kinship with this man, like... He's a good guy. He knows you don't know, but I mean, like... When are fans ever a bad thing, right? When are fans ever a bad thing? You can trust...
Crack a cold one with him.
Exactly, you can trust this man. He'll break open a Carlsberg with you. He'll sit back and watch the insert sports team game here. So, why are you here?
When you say exactly, do you mean this place, or general and ending up here?
Well, when last I had encountered yourself, maybe you were running around the Van Temper family. How they say, knife with a name. And now, you're here, in the hells.
Wow. We were sent to the city in the sky to try and find someone. We found them. We also made it so they couldn't walk anymore. But in response to that, I think the fact that we were then tasked with the just of trying to find some way to free the city in the sky, and the only way we could think was from down here there might be some way of doing it. We came down and we started looking, but spend some time here and it's less important for those things. Think we were most recently looking for someone who had travelled with us for a while, this Hollyphant, who might know something of where we had to go for Archduke, who had set not over to Opal, said that one a task to find a sword. But she also said that I could hunt and find the enemies of my queen. I am grateful that you have knowledge of these things. I also think we were asked to find you by a lady in brambles.
Ah, yes, I know the one.
But, yeah.
And
But, as I said, things change. But, a couple of my travelling companions were particularly keen on doing that. I can't say it ever struck me as vastly important, but he shrugs.
Well,
If I call Opal over, she might tell you more about that.
I do. Yes, that would be remiss if I did not get your full stories. But right now, everybody, we now bring time back a little as you all start to spread out all over the place. Oh man, this is really gonna hurt. Flora! You kind of look into this particular little room here.
Is there a salesman here? Like someone at this stand?
Yeah, there is. With
What
cages
type of...
filled with imps. You watch. It's from out from under back. A creature seems to kind of flutter forth, and as it does, its toothy smile comes through. And as it looks at you, it says, not in words, but in your head, "What'll I do here for?" For all of you who's wondering, yes. No, these are.
This bitch.
Oh, hi, friend.
You watch as he comes out with a cage, almost like a budgie cage, with an imp that seems to be chapping at the bit to get out. We're almost like actually shaking the cage as you hear that as he looks at you. Yeah? I do for you.
Hi, friend. My other friends over there are looking for a Hollyphant. Have you seen one? They look a little like the... And she looks at the imp. She points at the imps.
Let me see. No. Not in my travels, but if you know one, I can send a message for.
Ooh.
You just gotta know
Interesting.
where it is.
Interesting proposal. I'll keep it in mind for when I find her. This chest over here. That's a lot of gold. Anything else valuable in there?
It looks at you, puts its hand on there, you just hear that. Oh. Nothing.
Not for sale?
Not for you.
Why?
Because it's mine. And what's mine is mine, and what's yours is yours, and never shall the two cross.
I'll keep it in mind. So what about the teddy bear over there? How much for that?
Oh, this. This is. This is peculiar. Gonna picks it up. Look at the grotesque looking doll. This is a thing for me. Tell me. That kind
You
of
sleep with it?
leans in. What does your heart desire? Feel that hot, stinking, acrid breath on your neck and around your ear.
Well, at the moment, I do like the look of this chest over here. But otherwise, I'm just here to plant some trees.
What's the chest worth to you?
12 silver.
He watches its face kind of drops. Chest has a lot more than 12 silver in there. If you insult me once more. Someone pieced out. Don't know who it was, but someone pieced out.
Quinn.
Ffarcevol.
Quinn had to go.
Quinn just
Let's go.
just rage quit. So, what is in the chest? Just out of curiosity, like any magic items, magic beans?
It's not worth your time.
Well, I'll trust you on that. So, what else around here would be interesting that is worth my time, to your judgment?
Have you spoken to Maddie yet?
Who's that?
Which is the finger points forth. You see the man kind of pulling Corby in and having a more hushed tone conversation with him.
Ah, the man with the bad haircut. Yeah, we've met.
Have you accepted his terms and conditions?
He has not mentioned any terms and conditions.
Which is immediately kind of grabs a little sign and just says, "Back for lunch." He's gonna close his shop then and there in your face. So, gone for lunch. With a little 4.
So there's like a door that's closed now?
No, I just like pulled the tarp down. Like just kind of over it all, so you start hearing like this whooshing, poof, poof, as like things are being moved off the table.
So like everything, okay. So also the chest with gold.
Yes.
Ah, too bad.
We
I would draw something on the tarp. Something offensive.
like
You start with a cross, and then you add like a line to each.
don't you fucking dare.
Let me think about that.
As you think about it, boom boom. Rupert is here over here talking with Tfarcevol about, you know, the good shit.
Are you gonna make out later?
Like, oh, I wanna hug you, and it's like, oh, I want to kiss you. It's like, oh, I want
I
to
mean,
strangle you.
yeah, we've just been trying. Yeah,
To
we
make
were
out?
just. No, we mentioned in chat how we're just basically window shopping to see if we find anything interesting.
I will say, as you are going by, you do see a few imps, some with scissors, some with razors and such, just kind of sitting by a chair. They kind of look at you. You well, they're fucking tiny, of course they are. Looks at you. You look for a haircut, Doc.
What's up, Doc?
You
Anyways.
look like you could be doing with a haircut. My
My hair is already.
You know
Like
what?
touching
He'd look
his
good
face.
bald. He'd look good bald.
No. Unless this haircut gives me magical powers, no.
You're one of the ones. You can blind him with your baldness.
I wonder if I could hunt these guys for sport if I paid enough.
Really pushing the limit of like where I could go with voices.
Rupert just quietly mumbles, I wonder if I could hunt people for sport if I paid enough.
Look round. This well-kept woman seems to walk out. She does. Human woman by all measure that you can see, and she does.
Wait, does her shadow look weird?
No.
Okay, I was just remembering that from when we talked to Fabius Krieg.
She has a
gun.
I'll use the commoner for her. Don't know why I was looking for a stat block for women.
Commoner is suspicious. We should know that by now.
She is just a normal-looking, well-kept woman, or cheerful. She kind of looks at you. Pay them no mind. They are energetic apprentices.
Clearly. No, but is there anything else you're gonna try to sell?
What's your name?
You first.
My name is Bernie.
Could you repeat that?
Bernie.
Bernie?
Yeah,
Bernie.
like Bernadette.
Ah, got it. Fine. Rupert.
Pleasure. And may I ask, see, brother, wait, what brings you to here?
The Emporium, your shop, or hell in general?
Take a wild guess, dear.
No, I legitimately don't know which one she's asking.
She's
For
told
really
you to
that
take a
specific.
wild guess.
Can be as wild as you want, Pepsi.
Simple. I'm just looking for objects of interest, and so far, looking over at the imps, I haven't found any.
Your object of interest brought you to Avernus. You must be looking for something peculiar. What is it?
That you truly desire. Sorry.
Personally, I'm looking any items of interest here. But overall, I'm looking for a holly. Kind of pathetic sounding and looking. Cries a lot, whines a lot.
But say that it rings a bell.
Considering how long she took to belt that out, can I insight check her to see if she's telling the truth, whether she
Sure.
really doesn't know? Fuck if I know.
I mean, what I said. He's not too sure if she can say she has or hasn't seen one.
Can I have Tfarcevol insight?
Sure.
Fuck it, we ball. Oh!
I mean, she seems genuine.
Damn.
Why would she lie?
Because it's hell.
Yes. She's gonna. It's scratching and looking, but nothing seems to come to mind.
Well, are we gonna play 20 questions all day, or are we gonna get down to business? Is there something you want? Something you're gonna offer?
Just a haircut.
Then I'm going to politely decline. As he's gonna start walking away. I'm looking at the other stones.
She kind of walks away and raises her hand. Bahamut be with you.
Did she say Bahamut be with you?
Yeah.
Bahamut, not Baphomet or anything?
Said what I said.
Bahamut in hell. Lovely.
Really can't like stress enough how, you know, Corby worships the Raven Queen here. And like Tfarcevol's agnostic.
Yes, but it seems weird to just be in hell. In general. When you're a person. A normal person.
Says
Oh,
the
never mind.
artificer. Human.
I never said it wasn't weird.
Human
Anyways.
even are you racist?
No, I fucked up on an experiment, which is why I have asthma qualities.
Same thing.
Opal. Opal.
Yes.
Opal. Corby lights are just over. Here. Come and tell Maddie now, I know you spend a lot of time sailing, so you're not au fait with having to done, but just be nice and try and be nice and polite, and that way you get what you want. Interested in why we've come here, what we're doing, and I know that you made some kind of agreement with what's her name, so I figured that you'd be the best to tell him what you want.
Oh yes, yes.
You know,
I took
stuff.
a job opportunity with the higher ups from hell. No.
It's about this time that the charm wears off. And just by the wording of the spell, you're gonna stand like, this motherfucker used magic on me.
I also just realized we have like 3 wisdom casts.
Do I know what? Do I know what the magic was?
Charm person specifically states when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. So I think charm person is the only one. Maybe dominate. I'll check the amnesia to find out. Dominate monster. Yeah, no. That doesn't say it. So you know it's magic. You know it's a charm spell. At this point, you can probably guess it was charm person.
But I believe he's not going against me at the moment because of what he said. So I'll sort of just give him a bit of a strange look when Opal starts talking to him.
So you're here to fight or work with Zariel? I'm... Depending
Yes.
upon your allegiance, it depends upon my allegiance to you. You may have to very quickly vacate the premise.
I'm working for Zariel.
Oh.
I've taken a job opportunity for her. She has asked me to locate her sword And I had a friend, the Holly Fund, that supposedly knew more, but we kind of lost them due to a skerfuffle with our good friend over there, and I point to the fat fuck. We had a slight, miscommunication when we ran into them, so they might have been left in a car for supposedly 9 days. However, we followed some tracks, some road tracks that led to here, so that's why we found our way here. We were wondering if you guys might know something or might have seen anything.
It's weird that you managed to have it on the wrong side of Fatala. He's been here the entire time. How did you get on his wrong side? Were you part of that mission, Eddie? No. Asmodeus would have said.
Everyone points at Flora.
No, as Asmodeus would have said, and he has willed it that you are here now. No.
We got
Are
on
you
the
being
wrong side
racist,
because
Fred?
they we
You just
got
say
on the
there's no-
wrong side. That's funny.
Said what he said.
We got on the wrong side because our friend, who has sadly passed away in the encounter, decided to be way aggressive, and they made a mistake. And I just entirely blame Ornalin for what happened because he is not here to defend himself. Lawful evil, bitch.
I'd heard of Zariel being brought to make an example, but if you are here, you must have struck some bargain with her mistress. Well, either way, any friend of Zariel is a friend of mine and you are welcome here. Do you wish to buy anything?
Well, I was wondering
Do you plan to buy anything in the future? Or at all whilst you're here right now, or maybe in a week down the line, or in a year, or ever?
Fuck. Do I plan to buy anything actually? Depends on the wares. Gonna be honest. I'm also willing to buy information.
Oh. Well, one moment as you watch as he kind of like just sprints all the way to the back end, leaving you on your own for a brief few moments.
Maybe don't trust him as much as I said.
See, comes back after a few minutes. Just, if you have to buy anything, you must all accept the terms and conditions of the Emporium. Just
Which
sign here to,
are
I'd say, activate your membership.
Can I read the requirements, like the terms and conditions?
Yeah. Fucking seagulls, man. I just don't hear them, thank God. That was from my end.
Seagull noise!
I don't see any goals. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fellas, if Rupert dies, I should play Seagull Arakakra.
I see. It needs to be have a very bad wisdom, so it's sea gullible.
Oh my God.
I can hear them, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
I can.
Very quietly.
Tom, I'm assuming you're taking a look at these as well?
Yeah.
Yep. Then I will ask you to make a perception check on it. You know, he's just kind of like holding them in his hand, and he's got a pen. He's not like letting them go. Ruby, Ruby, this is double Dutch to you. That's you're Dutch. That doesn't. This is Swahili to you. This might as well be
After all you did to me.
Japanese. Was that
I'm
Tom?
going to use
Yeah, I can
Kenku Recall to get. After all you did to me, I'm going to use Kenku Recall to get advantage.
Good thing you get to roll that d20 again.
Yeah, it was. I pressed Alt though. So.
Yeah, it happens with me as well sometimes. Like, hold Alt, then I push it and nothing.
Yeah, I'm staggering a bit.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Wait, how does a dirty 20 not do it? What the fuck?
Tom didn't get a 20. Oh, because it helps when you can read the language, which you can't.
Oh, even better.
Clickety clack 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 click.
Oh god.
What the
Basically,
hell?
it says don't abuse his generosity and make sure that you can pay for anything when you leave.
Yeah, that sounds good.
No unsettled
I,
taxes. We may never meet again. You understand?
Yes, yes. I signed the terms and conditions. I accept the cookies.
Would you like advertising? We just want to make your
I,
experience better and make sure your adverts are relevant.
I put in my email in the mailing list.
Cost.
I put my email in the mailing list, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, you get a chance to spin the wheel to see if you get anything really cool.
Yeah, I also signed up for the newsletter. You know, they can reach out with any personalized advertisements.
This is going to sound like a really random thing to pop in there, but I've only just noticed this. Has anybody noticed that sheep with its legs bald? Just
What?
right fucking here. I've been staring at that for a good 10 fucking minutes.
Oh, fucking hell.
Like, out of all the things, a random ass sheep.
I wonder if I could eat it. Never mind, I don't have intestines to eat.
Also, the puppy in the cage, right next to the sheep.
Oh my fucking god. That's worse.
And then on the other side, I think that's like a chicken or something. I can't really.
That looks
tell
like a
for
chicken,
sure.
yeah, but that looks like a dragon's head on the butcher's block.
Yeah, that's hard to tell.
Yeah, I will
These people
do.
are evil, I love it.
There's evil and then there's that. For this one here, this would be something I would also throw with smiles as well to be safe. I feel Gark would be the type of guy that would ask for an insight check, right? That ain't just me.
Yeah.
No, he'd sign it. That's what I'd say there on a 9. And I'll also just let him know, well, just in case, 9 on that, but he's kind of sign it as he looks. Well, first one's half price for you. As for the Holy Font, I am aware of the Holy Font. However, and do apologise on behalf if I have trespassed in any way, but it may be hard to find that Holy Font.
Holy fuck, I cannot focus today.
She fetched a fair price. You understand, right? Business.
Yeah. Yeah. Who did you sell them to?
It's probably best you don't ask that question. The less you know, the more trustworthy and more open and honest we can be with each other.
Yes, very open and honest.
Well, I believe it's no longer your wares, so why would you worry about what happens to them, you know?
We have this thing in the business, it's a confidentiality clause. You buy something from me and no one knows you ever bought it. You totally didn't say that if you want.
Yeah. Inside. Oh, I did hear your roll.
That's because I just rolled a flat d20, because the modifier is a nice even number. I can just go, oh. Speaking of, that's a natural 16. So...
Oh my god. Didn't want to say guidance because it didn't make sense to like guidance myself in the middle of a conversation, but that would have made it so I would beat him.
Oh. Opal, I fear you might have to return to Zariel and tell her that our friend here is not forthcoming in her helping her.
Ooh, you
Sure,
are
she would be
correct. You know,
Interested in knowing that.
Yeah, denying help in finding her weapon. That would be a rough sell. I don't know if that's good for business, knowing you defied Zariel and her server.
Maybe defied Zariel in this one. However, I am not defying my commander. And that there is a difference. There, maybe my commander outranks yours ninefold.
Who's your commander?
It's a good man. A powerful man. Old. He says something in Infernal.
Anybody speak Infernal?
Corby sort of snorts and goes, "Know who you serve. I wonder if Zariel knows that you spy for them. You might be interested in that as well."
Who do you think gave Zariel this entire lair? This wasteland? Maybe she did not conquer this by herself. No. Even she is not powerful enough for that. No. She had help. Powerful.
I'm sure she did, but that doesn't mean she likes you being here spying on her.
I am not spying on her.
And you are not more powerful than her, of that I am sure.
I am not all powerful. However, I am forbade from... How would you say?
My dad can beat your dad.
I am forbade from interfering in her business. But I am not interfering in her business. I am not actively trying to depose her in any way. I am merely...
Cap.
fueling the war. I just so happen to have sold something. However, I sold it before I knew what it was to use, and therefore, by that very detail there, I'm not hindering you in any way.
Oh no, I'm happy you did your business. I will absolutely never get in the way of that. I understand. I'm just wanting to know with who you did business so I can recover what is mine.
My confidentiality came before my deals and stood in place. Therefore, it is ironbound and concrete clad. Zariel is aware of this as well. That is why I am such a good businessman. Nobody knows who I'm dealing with, but I'll deal with anyone.
I suggest we murder him.
I don't think that.
Do you say that? Where are you? Do you say that out loud?
No, Also, I'm not really
Okay.
paying attention to the conversation over here because
Fair enough.
I'm at the moment still drawing the broken heart on the tarp here.
It's very detailed, anatomically correct heart.
Yes.
He kind of looks. Right. I do not think the Holy Font will leave anymore.
Oh god. That's like our only lead for my quest. Oh no!
What, may I ask, is your quest?
To retrieve
Your mother.
Zariel's sword.
Okay. And
Perhaps you could
if-
provide me that information. Oh my god. Anyway.
I'll do that. However, I do recall your friend saying that you were sent here by another, the woman of the bone brambles, after my heart. What a beautiful woman. Why were you there at the bone brambles?
Oh, because before we ran into our good friend, and I joined Zariel, I was trying to free a Razella, the boa stuck in who is guarding the unicorn.
I know where. Why were you there? You seem to be all over the place. Some weird and wonderful places here. Why were you there? Where all the demons gods.
I just kind of give him the rundown of where we were and why.
So you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, you were sent there on the whims of the Holy Font to find something. You spoke to a Dao. The Dao told you to go to the wonderful woman of the brambles.
Yes,
And
I believe
she
it
told
is.
you to find me to pay for a bath.
Something like that, yeah.
And the only input that the Holy Font had was getting you to the zapper.
I believe so. I don't have it lined up out of character.
He kind of looks at you.
No.
No?
The Holy Font did say that they remembered something else. They remembered meeting you.
My friend, most people in the Wastelands have met me. I am the Wastelands. I've played way too much Fallout, all 5 minutes of it this week. Most people in Avernus have met me. I'm kind of the only merchant. I hope she had nice things to say.
Shrugs.
He also watches, he takes a little look around and once more starts to cast a spell. As he does,
I try and slap his hand. He does that.
What's your fighting style? You archery fighting style, ain't you?
Yeah.
Just roll me a short sword attack then. Just as an unarmed.
I think I have an unarmed attack. Okay.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you do. If you've got unarmed strike there, even better. Just some sheets down, some sheets don't. 13. You kind of go for it and miss. As he does, he watches. His eyes just change colour. He does. Maybe do you not trust me? As he just kind of starts looking Opal up and down. Stretch.
You lost some trust when you used a spell on me.
Everything has its downfalls, but don't worry. I could use other spells as well. I just chose to use one that you would be aware of.
None. After all, friendships don't have to be based on spells.
Either way, as a friend, I would say that this one here, gestures towards Opal. It is what it seems. I thought of it maybe a fool in a dress, but even through the gift of true seeing, this one is just what they are. Why don't you pay for the bath and then go back to the lady and see what comes of following her path? After all, it seems the Holy Font hasn't really had much input in quite some time. Maybe, even though they have departed this infernal coil, maybe they have already guided your hand to the correct path, as the gods would have. Or you could wander aimlessly. I'm sure there are many things you could do here. Do you think you'd last long in the front lines?
Sorry, what was the question? It's a lot of words, and
He was being a bit pedantically sarcastic, shall we say.
yeah,
He's
I know
saying-
he.
Yeah, you go.
I gathered that he said like, "Oh, Lulu is kind of fucking useless. Go do the bath thing," and that's kind of where you lost me.
He essentially said, "You've been set down this path, why not see this path out to the end now? It doesn't seem like the Holy Font has had much input in quite some time. So, you know, you could do that, or you could wander aimlessly. Or you could join the Blood War." That's kind of like the options he's put out there. Well, I see the options.
Yeah.
That's like him kind of narrowing out all your choices.
And I'm fucking struggling mentally today. Yeah, so the bath option is basically like the reasonable good option that we have. Like do the bath, follow that quest line, and then pick it up when we know more, and maybe the person that needs a bath can help us out. Correct?
That's kind of what he's saying, yeah. He said if the Holy
Okay,
Font's
cool.
led you there, you know.
So, just a reminder, the Tao said that if we could see her, then she could point us to someone who would help us against Zariel.
Yes.
And she said that the only person who could free her, or might be able to free her, is the lady at the woods thing who wants a bath.
God, my mental processing is just not there. What the fuck?
But you say that every session.
Yeah, because
there.
I am retarded every session.
Sadly, the truth is ever present. But that's... He said, you are... Obviously,
Yeah,
free
so
to do you.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be an NPC. I cannot process words today. Oh fuck, that's my drink.
Then it looks like it's on. Looks like it's on Corby and Vox.
Sorry, mate. Our character, Corby, has no care about this, really.
Yep, understandable.
This is something that Opal was the most interested in, so...
I'm just gonna pull this here and realize we got something. What was Corby interested in again? I forget. I really should have noted that down.
He's got some of what he wants. He knows who he needs to find to get some information.
I'll note that down there as well. Corby Subrix.
I just realized why that sheep is there.
Why?
Because Mahadi looks like a Middle Eastern man.
Think of his name.
He's making kebab.
Like it's
Yes.
a Middle Eastern
Yeah, I
name.
know. Yes, I know, but I mean, it's the fantasy world.
They still code people. And he's very much coded that way.
Well, now you know why the sheep is there.
As you come round there, Laura, you found everything you're looking for.
Yeah, I think I did.
Did you make any purchases?
Maybe.
You know he's gonna inside check you. He's gonna looks at you. So you're the prankster, I assume.
I don't know.
Hmm?
For 12 silver, I might tell you.
Do you always keep such hostilities with you?
Who's he asking?
Just everybody else. As in, like, yeah, Opal and Corby asking if they always keep such a hostile person.
No, I'm not a big fan
Just-
of this one. Might leave them in the desert at some point.
Well, regardless, if you do wish to purchase anything here, I do need you to sign just a quick terms and conditions. If you plan to do it or have done it already, or if there's any possibility. He holds parchment out to yourself. Laura.
I am afraid to say I can't read.
That's okay. Your other friends have signed.
But they also can't read.
No. Me and your friend are going to point towards Corby with a whole conversation.
But you also can't read.
My friend, I wrote this up. I know I can read.
Maybe you can write. That doesn't mean you can read.
I need to be able to read the words, to write the words, to understand the words.
Do you understand the words?
Do you want to go back to the Feywild?
Honestly, at this point, just send
eventually.
them there. I don't like. Do it, please.
Do you?
Eventually, sure.
I can expedite the process if you keep it up.
Did I? No, I don't think I ever got handed a soul coin, did I?
Why would you have been handed a soul coin out of curiosity?
I don't know. I know Rupert was dealing them at some point.
I don't think you've ever had a soul coin, no.
No. Okay, fuck. My character's lawful evil. Opal's gonna say, I'll give you all my gold if you send him back to the Feywild.
And how much is that?
I have about 8 left over, I'm sorry.
For such a powerful spell, it's a non-starter, I'm afraid.
So it's more than 8 gold. I'll give you 10 gold to send Opal to the Feywild.
I am now exiting this conversation for the good of my own mentality.
Fuck.
I would like to say it's been a pleasure, but it's been a pleasure with at least 3 of yous. As he goes to...
Well, that's not including yourself, I suppose.
Ornalin.
There's no
Ornalin dead.
Ornalin.
Yep, Vox. Flora. Charisma save.
Charisma. Oh, oops. Ah, fine.
He watches, he
Sure,
says some stuff to the hands, but nothing seems to happen. As he leans in towards yourself, Corby. They will give you the arrows that you sought for free this time. However, do please remember, there is a 150% markup on all items because, well, I am the only shop here in Avernus. He strolls about the Emporium, shall we say, back to the big tent on the other end to vanish. I'm gonna set a thing. Tom, could you roll me firstly? I believe it was 2d. It's either 3d8 or 2d4. What is it again? There it is. Yeah, Tom, can you first roll me 2d4? Okay.
Volts.
So, and then could you roll me 2d8s?
Yes. 6 and 4.
So, for your own benefit of note taking, on the 2d4 rolls, a 6 will lead you to the Emporium. And on the 2d8 rolls, a 10 will lead you to the Emporium. Just so you are aware. That's why I'm just gonna...
Oh, finding our way back to here. Okay. Cool,
yeah,
cool.
just for setting it that way, because it's wandering, so I
Yeah.
can't say you know where it is when you have a guide to an always moving target. So yeah, in the event that yous are looking to come back here, in the event you're looking to come back here at any point, then it'll just be a case of aimlessly wandering and meandering, but to randomly stumble upon it, these are your numbers.
Yep.
As he walks off, I make the assumption that Ruby's still gone.
What's up?
Nope, Ruby's still here. I know you said you were taking a moment, but yeah.
Oh,
as-
no, I'm here. I'm just mentally not here.
No, I thought you said you were like leaving the computer for a moment.
No, I'm just mentally checked out.
Then as
I
the...
like the
There you go.
I like the octopus drawings. Tentacles here. They're nice.
Oh. Just clocked that. Pepsi, I will say, yeah, you... Just in that, I wouldn't say you stayed up there the whole time. I'd say you were with them most of the conversation. I didn't move your token. Yeah, Lulu's probably more than likely dead, and, you know, he more than likely sold her.
Likely dead.
Wasn't very forthcoming with a lot of answers. He was very
Not confirmed.
coy, you would say. He did, however, raise point to Opal that you were saying that you needed Lulu, but Lulu pointed you to the Demon Zapper, which pointed you to the woman, which then technically led you here. So therefore, Lulu hasn't said much in a while, but has set you on a path, and maybe the gods have willed it in such a way that this was how it was to be. But he goes and moves into his tent with bath unpaid. I actually forget how much that was supposed to be as well, just in case.
Well, Ornalin was supposed to give a 20% tip on the bath, but Ornalin is dead, so...
Bath is unpaid in that regard. The only people who would do it, one of them is mentally checked out of everything, and the other was walking the dog, and the other one is
In a hole
dealing
at the
with
bottom of
family
the sea?
emergency stuff.
How much would the
Okay.
bath be?
That's what I'm checking. That's why I was giving you a moment to collate and collect.
Well, meanwhile, while that's going on, I would... or Flora would tell Rupert to drive the car through here, make a turn here, and then drive through here when they are leaving, or when we are leaving. You know, because it's like parked here, so we should drive through.
It looks like I did not set a price, which arguably makes it better. It means it can be affordable. So I would go ahead and say just $27 gold. God damn it, go in the Polly Pocket, you bastard.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to these papers.
I know.
No, he's talking to God.
3, 2, there we go, there we go. Good paper. Well done.
Hey, yo.
So what does Rupert think about driving the car through here?
Into
On the
the
way out.
Emporium?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, just a request.
Why would we need what? Well, yes, but why do we need it in here? Like,
It's not in here, it's just driving through to get out and then leave.
Flora has been very rude and obnoxious to Buddy, and if they're suggesting that, it's probably as a petty way of trying to get revenge.
I mean, I assume we parked like near the place. I mean, there's bikes parked around here.
Yeah, we
so
are parked here, I think.
What's the point of driving it in? Is
Well-
basically what Rupert's saying.
Well, just to get a nice look of everything as we're driving out.
You have legs.
Yeah, but wheels are better.
You can snake through while we go to the car.
Hmm. Are you sure you're not wanting to drive through? Maybe.
Yes, 'cause I have a feeling you're going to try to make me drive into things. As he starts walking away to the car.
No, not drive into things. Why would I do that?
Because
you
you've
seem
been
like
offered
a
the
dangerous.
plot.
Because you seem
I'm
like to
not
be
evil.
a dangerous sociopath. Where are we technically parked, Scottish? I know there wouldn't be like a token or anything, but like, where would we be parked?
I would say just, 50 foot outside of the complex. There's very clearly like very clearly like an area where it starts and an area where it ends, and just in general, it's not threatening, so you don't need to park too close or too far away.
Okay.
I would just say you're about maybe 50 foot away, a dash for everybody to get to the car.
I think Rupert's gonna go get the car warmed up.
Then is you and Tfarcevol go warm up the car, you kinky bastards use.
You can drive a bit closer, right?
Just because you suggested no, I think we should drive away as far as possible.
Opal, you didn't buy the bath, right?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so.
Well, I have something better here. That's free.
Honestly,
What?
Opal is just gonna walk to the car and basically tell Rupert to drive away before Floro gets in the car.
Corby, your vote? Wait, did Corby join us, or did Corby
Corby goes,
follow?
picks up his arrows, and then goes and joins the car.
Ah,
If there's no problem to pick up the arrows, and he wouldn't say anything.
Smells just smells
Right.
and waves and nods and thumbs up and walks round.
I'm afraid not unless everybody agrees, and Corby's choosing not to vote.
Well, there's been nothing but trouble and only cost us almost a big issue. So
Flora will check on these motorbikes to see if they are running.
They are not running, no.
So there's no soul coin. They run out.
The engines are... The tanks are empty.
For all of these vehicles.
For all of them, yeah.
Okay.
There's a wall there.
I mean, no, there's an opening in between here.
Oh yeah, I just realized we can go down here.
I will that just for the ease of it, for the quick of use, I did put a wall straight through that.
I thought it was funny.
I mean, you can go off the map if you want, your choice. But as you are looking around in this place, everything is still going about its normal routine. Hair is being cut.
What is the weight of this chest?
Not there anymore. The place is closed, but your educated guess on it would have been, honestly, like 10 kilograms. Which
So
for all you Americans out
carryable.
there would be 20 bags of sugar.
20 what?
20 pounds.
No, 10 bags of sugar. Bags of sugar
Okay, so
coming
I
in
thought you
20.
said something else.
I said
didn't hear you
20
say-
bags of sugar initially. I'm using Tom's
Okay.
metric. Then realised I fucked it.
So the chest would be carryable.
You really want to play this game? You really want to play this game?
It would have been a lot easier if the car drove through.
This is why you come up with better arguments than I wanna.
This is why the argument "cause funny" doesn't work.
Wait, so from where exactly is the car 50 feet away?
From
It's at your mom's
this
house.
vehicle.
From this vehicle, 50 feet. Hmm. So... Up.
Wondering what Vox's plan is here. Already get mine formulated.
There we go.
I mean, I do have another backup character, so...
He's fucking prepared.
If I die, I should just bring in Molgax.
The thing with tarp is that you can pretty easily lift it, right?
Yeah.
So I lift and look under it a little. Is the chest within reach?
No, it's all back a fair bit. You do also see the toes of the amnesia moving around as you hear it speaking in infernal towards the imps that it has in cages. They seem to be getting railed up.
Within the tent, where more or less would the chest be? Like back a little, as in here?
As in up at the very back.
Like here.
Yeah, but also with the amnesia, like, you ever worked in a shop, you don't just leave your till lying around. That's how you get fired. Like, the amnesia is kind of hovering over it, within about 5 foot around it.
I mean... how couldn't I? I go a little bit further back.
Roll a stealth check.
Sure.
Can we drive? Let's just drive up.
There's some of that automation in play where it actually realizes the armor we're using.
Oh, nice.
Give a perception check.
Otherwise it would have been 18.
Give a perception check.
A what?
Perception check. You kind of came in feeling your stealthy self. Watched as, whilst the amnesia is still speaking towards the imps, their hand is down by their side, and you can see Arcane kind of passing between it. Seems that
Flora will ask the Amnesu if he's going to open back anytime soon after his lunch break.
Did you sign the contract?
Why don't you ask Mahadi?
Because
You didn't give it to me. I can't show you.
one moment. He watches the head goes down. So, sign the contract. Telepathy up to 1,000 feet, baby.
But it's not for buying anything. I just want to look around.
If you are looking around, that is potentially buying. And potentially buying is reason enough to sign.
Okay, well, maybe I'll be back at some point.
Maybe. You hear the spluttering of the engine. Wasting valuable soul coin here. Souls are fossil fuels, will run out eventually.
No, we have enough boomers, enough fossils to fuel.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, we can turn dead people into fossils.
You get to the vehicle with all your friends. I say all your friends. Your friend. We are back. Where are we? Oh yeah, I was just saying, why are we here? Yous are here. So, Boompa. Yeah, I'll just keep your tokens here to be safe, but yous are here. Rupert, for the sake of it, the Wandering Emporium is a place you can go to on certain rolls. Those rolls are already preset for both sets of die, as since it's constantly moving, you can't just decide to go to it. Because, you know, it's here today, might be, you know, might be over by Harmon's Hill tomorrow.
It might be in the bathysphere next time.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Hey, has anyone made a city under the sticks called Rapture yet?
a what?
It's making a Bioshock reference.
Oh. But yeah, these are all in.
Who keeps whistling the Pina Colada song? Sorry.
I don't know. You are now all in the vehicle. Driving off, let's just drive off in a random direction away from there right now. Because someone, Flora, is going to get you killed, Flora.
I was very close to trying to steal the chest.
You'd have been
And I had
instantly hit with Feeble Mind or Dominate Monster.
Well,
Instantly.
within 6 seconds, I could have gotten 90 feet away.
Both spells with, I think, 120.
Well,
I would have liked to see that happen, honestly, because we would have left them behind. But keep in mind, all of our characters are evil. Like, I genuinely will not hesitate to leave Flora behind if they do something to put us in danger again.
You laugh, but you know they will.
yes.
Like, Tom has put the same pressure on me, I will not be afraid to put that forward.
Yeah.
And Opal is a lot less giving a fuck than Corby.
I think Corby now gives less fucks.
Agreed.
Corby had
Me
more
too.
fucks to give.
Yeah, when he pressured you openly, he actually cared. He doesn't now.
I don't have a reason to trust and allow Floral to do anything stupid. Why would I let them get away?
We let you do stupid things.
Yeah. Duh. But like, Floral has done nothing but put us in danger. I don't even know what class they are or like what value they can provide. All they know is that they're
Exactly.
greedy and very rude and don't understand money. Or bartering. Or any of that sort.
Hey, it's okay. This is a little special. We tolerate your stupidity.
Yes, because I've proven my prowess. And my... mostly.
Don't give yourself too much credit there, Tin Can.
Wow!
Opal, I just want to remind you that when we had the TPK, who did Corby try and heal?
Oh, yeah,
Get
you
up?
agree.
Yeah, okay.
No, most of it is
that
out of
tells you
character.
something.
Like,
That shows you something about Corby's thoughts.
Corby likes me somehow.
As you are.
At least I haven't tried to betray the party.
These are
Didn't you bring a cursed shield into Avernus? And talk to it for like way too long?
Did I ever do anything with it?
literally tried to set it free.
I mean, yeah, but I had a deal in place. And it didn't work, so nothing happened.
Oh, in the end, justify the means. Is that it, Rupert?
I mean, if you're
Also, you tried to push us into the river Styx. I feel like that's
I
worse.
made a deal. You know?
Not to kill us.
Well, you were holding the shield, and the shield had to go.
Also, it was clearly proven that putting it in the Styx.
Well, no, he said dunk it after just dipping it didn't
I
work.
did
You
dunk
didn't do
it.
that. Well, throw it, let it make it float. Either way.
I love it. As
We all love each other here.
Yeah.
fucking X'd out. These are all driving down through
Down
this
tree road.
hellish landscape once more.
Take me home.
With Opal's
To the
horrible
place
singing.
I belong.
Hellish Road takes me
West.
home to Elturel.
You see,
where I
I belong.
do you know what?
Yeah.
Make it death
Fuck
safe.
it, nah. Nah, make a dex save
Ah, same thing.
As the car, or
as the car.
all right, let me get the vehicle pulled up. Dex. Also, did you like the natural arrow? We love each other, right?
Wait, did you roll deception?
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20.
I was gonna be in it. No more. Dex save as the car, please.
Oh fuck. Wait, can I flash a genius there?
Well, you're the driver, so.
Am I? I'm
Read
asking
Flashy
the DM.
Genius for me, just out of curiosity.
When
I
you
th-
or another creature.
When you are another creature. Oh wait, it's a vehicle, not a creature.
I thought it said I was almost allowing it. I was, but
It says creature.
it says
It
creature.
does have a soul in it, though.
It's petrol.
It is powered by a soul.
rules lawyer.
No, that's not a lawyer. That's me putting it out there for DM to mull over.
Classed as a vehicle
It's fine. I'll take
regardless.
the 8.
Cool.
That would make normal cars also alive because they've run on like dead dinosaurs.
I've heard
those
lots of
don't have
people
souls.
name their cars.
I've heard somebody fuck their car, but like,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
wait, you guys don't know that?
We didn't need to know that.
There's people.
That exists.
There's people that marry like lampposts and shit.
Yeah, there's
I
a guy
don't want to
that
think
sleeps
about
in
it
the car.
after.
Ruby is one of
All
them.
the suffers I have. Nuh-uh. I don't
You
have
seem a bit too knowledgeable.
Oh, because that's the issue where I'm too knowledgeable?
Because that's where you draw the line. Right. As you are driving along,
on down Main Street.
singing your little songs. Yeah.
God decides, fuck you and your musical.
While we are driving, Flora would like hop into the seat next to the driver's seat and tell Rupert that he has a handsome chin.
I like men.
Oh, that doesn't mean you don't have a handsome chin.
You are.
Well, the last person who said that tried to hit on me.
The car takes 31 lightning damage. Roll a d20.
31 lightning damage.
31 lightning damage.
Let me just mark that. 150.
Don't worry, it gives me time to find up the page of mishaps. There they are.
It should be 119 HP, right?
Tormentor has 119, take away 31.
No, 150 minus.
Oh yeah, 150
31.
minus 31.
Just double checking. Alright, and then you said I need to make a what? Roll what?
Roll a d20.
D20. Fuck. That's a 1.
As this comes through, the lightning rips through the car. As it does, you watch as the front end just in a blaze of fire, as you see coming down one side, rather large smoke plume. You see one vehicle flying through, and you see another coming, and a third. It does, on seated high upon one, you see a figure dressed in white. Everybody takes 9 fire damage at halved for Tfarcevol.
Wait, don't forget you guys have the 5 temp HP. Just making sure you guys had that first.
Yep.
I'll apply the half to Tfarcevol.
9 fire damage, right?
9 fire.
Yeah, so it's -4.
Yeah.
And as that's happening, the engine burning up, Hughes catching a light, something coming at you.
Need a light?
Let's pick it up here next week so that way I can actually prep potentially what is to come there. Because I realised I did not prep 3 separate maps, I was just prepping the one map.